The National Assembly has elected ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa as President of South Africa.
I, Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa,
swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa.
Swear that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa.
The election of Ramaphosa follows the resignation of Jacob Zuma on Wednesday night. Addressing the nation on Wednesday evening, Zuma has said that while he felt compelled to resign, he remains committed to and will continue to serve the ANC. His address comes after the ANC's National Executive Committee affirmed its decision to recall him. Earlier on Wednesday, ANC Treasurer General Paul Mashatile told the media in Parliament that they would table a motion of no confidence in Zuma on Thursday should he not resign as head of state by the end of Wednesday. In the early hours of the morning before Zuma's resignation, a number of Gupta-owned properties were raided as part of a larger investigation by the Hawks into state capture and alleged corruption related to the Vrede Dairy Farm in the Free State. Police Minister Fikile Mabulula says at least 17 dockets are being investigated relating to the state of capture investigations. On to business conversation. The South African Reserve Bank confirmed on Monday that the Bank of Baroda, India's state-owned international bank, has notified the Registrar of Banks of its exit from South Africa. The Bank of Baroda was one of the last remaining banks to continue doing business with the controversial Gupta family, through which its companies allegedly laundered money. To international news. Former Zimbabwean Prime Minister and main opposition Movement for Democratic Change leader Morgan Tsvangirai has died in Johannesburg. The 65-year-old lost his battle to colon cancer. He had been diagnosed with the disease in 2016 and had been undergoing regular treatment at the Donald Gordon Medical Center in Parktown. In the US, a troubled teen has confessed to gunning down 17 people at his former high school in Florida, as the FBI admitted it had received a tip-off about the 19-year-old gunman, yet failed to stop him. Terrified students hid in closets and under desks on Wednesday at the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, texting for help as the gunman Nicholas Cruz stalked the school with a semi-automatic rifle.
I'm a little bit distraught, sort of can't really wrap my finger around it, exactly what happened, and I'm just sad to see most of my friends are up on that stage right now, that they're gone, the coach is gone, it's just sad.
To the court sparking conversation, the state has called for triple murder accused Henri from Baroda to be convicted on all charges against him. They include murder, attempted murder and the obstruction of justice. Van Baroda is accused of the murder of his parents and brother and the attempted murder of his teenage sister Marley during a brutal attack with an axe in 2015. Judgment is expected on April 23rd. In lifestyle news, family members are desperate to find Sandiswe Sali and her baby Luminati, who have been missing for over a week. A main concern stemming from her disappearance is that she's not familiar with Johannesburg. On Friday, the 9th of February, Sali and her child took a local taxi to Boulder Shopping Mall in Midrand. She left most of her belongings, including her cell phone, at home. She never made it back. The family are pleading with South Africans to come forward with any information that could help find them. And finally, the highly anticipated BlackPanther will be hitting the South African cinemas on Friday night. But South Africans are outraged due to the premature removal of locally produced film in Klebe from the movie theatres. The movie caused outrage as traditional leaders called for it to be banned for showing what happens during circumcision. The leaders say their outrage is not about the homosexuality portrayed in the movie, but rather the criticism of culture. That's it for your social media wrap this week. For more news, follow SABC News on Twitter and Facebook and check out our SABC News YouTube channel. For SABC News in Auckland Park, I'm Nina Oosthuizen.